Yo, we living in a world where the shadows creep. Got the government watching every move, no sleep. They got their eyes on us, trying to keep us in line. But we stand tall, ready to redefine. Who you calling when the system's gone wrong? Good citizen media, we the voice in the throng. You people unite, we the force that they
ladies and
fear.
gentlemen, great to see you. Welcome in.
Clear. What do you do when the man is corrupt? Can't call the law, they all in the cup. We rise up strong, we won't back down. Government watchdogs taking back the crown. Charges fabricated, they throwing the heat. Run us through the courts, but we can't be beat. They trying to silence us, but we got the truth. With every beat drop, we reclaiming our youth. Standing our ground, we the ones that they chase. But we push back hard, running this race. No fear in our hearts, we got the power to fight. Illuminate the darkness, we bring in the light. What do you do when the man is corrupt? Can't call the law, they all in the cup. We rise up strong, we won't back down. Government watchdogs taking back the crown. So when they come knocking, we answer with pride. Good citizen media, we won't be denied. You people together, we rewrite the script. Standing for justice, we'll never be clipped. So raise your voice, let them know we're awake. We the watchdogs, we got what it takes. The government trembles when we take a stand. Together we rise, united hand in hand. What do you do when the government's bad? You call on the truth, you call on the rad. Good citizen media, you people in the game. We the watchdogs and we ain't playing tame.
All you bad government actors, we see you, we're watching. There's nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Accountability's coming.
What do you do when the man is corrupt? Can't call the law, they all in the cup. We rise up strong, we won't back down. Government watchdogs taking back the crown.
Good morning, y'all. We are in Bent County, Colorado this morning for their commissioners meeting. So we will see what they have to say. The meeting should be starting anytime now. We have John Denicola with us. Good to see you, John.
Hey, morning, everyone.
So they're muted right now, John, but I think shortly here they're gonna unmute and get going with the meeting.
Sounds like a plan.
Great, dude. Good to see you, Scouts. Good to see you. Morning, y'all. We are on both channels, you people and Good Citizen, both. We'll try to highlight the comments so you see them on both channels. We'll pretty much just be quiet for the most part and see what we find out. Thanks for being here, guys.
Yeah. All right. Hello, everybody. Good morning. All right.
Good morning.
Here we go. I need to get you a gavel.
It wouldn't be very loud.
Okay, so you get a knocking board. They're following. Yeah.
Just need a rock. Right?
You go rock. Okay, are we off mute? We are off mute. Okay. No, hold on, I'm not recording though. Yeah.
This meeting is being recorded.
Okay, it is 9 o'clock and I will call the meeting of Bent County Board of Commissioners to order. First order of business is our report from Core Civic.
Well, good morning from Benton County Correctional Facility, everybody. I'd first like to introduce Ms. Shauna Gonzalez. She has promoted to Chief of Unit Management, taking my place. I've moved to Assistant Warden. Shauna will oversee 7 different departments alongside the programs, recreation, education, the housing units, case management classification, chaplaincy service, a lot of those areas that Shauna will oversee. So we're glad to have her started. She's just getting going, so we have to find her replacement now.
Never ending line.
But if you guys need anything from us, please reach out. Shauna and I will get you our contacts as well as Chief Abdullah. So you guys can call us anytime. We can help in any way.
Cards or something.
We'll get you cards. Yeah, I'll give you the wardens for now, and then we'll get you ours as soon as we get our new ones in. We're sitting at 1,382 offenders on grounds. Yesterday we had some movement. The bus comes every Wednesday. You guys weren't aware, do a lot of ins and outs on Wednesdays. It can average like 30 in, 30 out every week. So we're about 7 under our capacity, well, 6 under our capacity right now. But we do have 12 off grounds. Those are usually court and that type of stuff. They go out to court for a week, a month sometimes. So that number will fluctuate. It's been staying, I think we're at almost 1,400.
Yeah.
Recently, we've been staying right around there, so a little over capacity, and that includes inmates in restricted housing, so that's why we get a little over. We're still focused on a lot of our programs. GED right now, we've got 1 GED completion for the year. Last year we finished with 35, a little under. We had some technical issues with our GED vendor, and then we finished with 441 industry recognized certificates. So we bring in Red Rocks Community College from Springs to do a lot of OSHA certifications, safety certifications and that type of stuff. So we'll be starting with them in second week of February. They'll be coming down. Then at the facility, we do flaggers for the highway construction flagging. We do certifications for that. We have computers, customer service, and we're looking at a new program to bring in Wheels for the World, if you guys have ever heard of that. It's restoring wheelchairs, and then they send them to third world countries. So not 100% go yet, but it's pretty close, and I think we're pretty positive that we're going to be starting that in our fulfillment building. We're actually taking a trip to New Mexico to look at their program next month, so we expect that to be a go ahead here pretty quick. And then we're still doing a lot of cognitive courses. If you guys have ever heard of 7 Habits, last year we started a new one called Hustle 2.0. It's a book, self-led program the inmates do through the mail, and it's well received by the offender population. We have 103 offenders going through that right now. And then we're doing Dave Ramsey Financial Peace, Speed of Trust. Those are all Stephen Covey books and programs that he runs. But all is well out there. We're trying to keep the place warm and away from maintenance issues, but no major issues. We're doing good. And if we can help in any way in the community, you guys need help, please reach out. Any of us, and we'll be glad to see what we can do. Any questions for us?
No. Joe, do you have any questions?
No, you shoot them. I don't shoot them, okay. Oh, that, that's the wrong person to unmute.
Actually, no, I don't, but thank you for letting me join and listen. I appreciate it.
All right. I guess that's all. Yeah, I don't have any questions. So
You're welcome to your new position.
Thank you. Congratulations. Thank you.
One other thing the warden asked me to share, if you guys happen to get any emails like contractual stuff, if you'll send those, I think Commissioner Stone,
Yeah, I think
kind of just share so
I
can
think
review
you
together.
have my name for the contact information on it, so
Okay.
it should be, yeah, it should come to me. They may have all 3 on them. I don't know.
I do have all my emails open just in case. Well, we want to wish, welcome you guys and your new positions as well, and
Thank you.
good work with you guys. Thank you.
Right.
Okay. Thank you, goodbye.
Okay, move up to bills and payroll.
Can we do the minutes first?
Oh, well, oh, okay, yeah. Okay, you can start there. Minutes.
I had one little thing I had a question on the minutes. Where is it at? Treasurer Kathy Brown presented 4 rather than 6 resolutions.
It has 6. Yeah, there were 6, so.
Yeah, there were 6, but the first 2 were from,
I'll fix it.
yeah. That was the only thing I spotted.
Good eye, Doug.
Good morning, Brooke.
Any others?
Shout out to Brooke. We appreciate the membership, Brooke.
It says ball fields, maybe it should be baseball.
We
That's
appreciate
what
your
it says.
support.
And
Hopefully you have a wonderful
maybe
day.
that's being too nitpicky, I don't know.
We'll see how crazy this meeting may get.
Next to the last page. There's twice in there, maybe that's mentioned.
Anything else?
I move we approve the minutes as corrected.
I would second that.
Any further discussion? If not, all those in favor?
I,
Motion carried.
And that just needs your signature, correct?
Hmm?
That works, no.
no, because we put these on nice paper that we put in the book. So obviously we have a whole bunch, then I'll bring them.
And you bring them back. Okay, so we can through it, sorry. Okay, I just found that one spot for it on that back page.
Yeah.
All
Yeah,
right.
we can sign a whole bunch of ones. Sorry.
Maybe we'll show up online. All right, let's move on to bills and payroll right quick.
And there's just bills.
Correct.
Did get through. Hey, Tyler. Other than that one, I don't think I saw anything. That we, that.
One question on. For this one, for training. Is that something that gets reimbursed? Or is that one of them that is just so,
Sheriff was jail.
I believe it's under sheriff. It is under sheriff, no,
Maybe we pay.
police, Ohio Police Department.
Oh, that's the use of the range.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. It's gonna take me a while to get familiar with all the
Yeah,
different payments and what they're for.
Trust me, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't wanna
I
nitpick
still have
everything,
that
but I
problem.
wanna have an understanding of what's what.
Anyway. Everybody have anything else?
I don't think I need.
Okay. We have a motion to approve the bills.
I would motion to approve bills.
I'll second that.
Been moved and seconded to approve the bills for the January 2025 run two. All those in favor, or any further discussion? Keep forgetting that.
I'll vote.
Okay, so
Um,
moved and seconded. All those in favor?
Aye.
I,
All of any opposed? Motion carried. Now I get to be the first one to put the date on it and all that good
Yes.
stuff, so. 23rd, right?
oh, yes.
Oh, I took the blue pen. I know, I remember.
I had to run back and grab it, because I had my black one again, and I'm like, nope, get a blue one.
I just stick mine in the drawer.
Yeah. The table went the other way and I had the drawer. I did that. I always had some here.
Okay. Action item, letter of support for the GoCo grant.
The motion is.
Well, that, no,
Do you have that, Doug?
I do not have a letter of support. That was one that, you directed me to, talk to Nathan about, I believe.
Did you have that?
oh, yeah,
I did have that conversation. He does not believe it will entangle us in anything.
Okay,
okay, so. We can, that's due to today? or
yes,
Today?
they, yeah, they need it today, so they
Today's the
can,
last day. that-
Yeah.
so they can submit.
Well,
interest.
Get somebody to type one up right quick and. Go from there, or I guess, anybody have any objections to? Do I hear a motion to approve the? Preparing and delivering a. Letter of support to the GoCo?
I would make that motion.
I will second that.
And moved and seconded to write a letter of support for the GoCo grant for the Hasty McGlade's, well, for the McGlade School District. All those in favor?
Aye.
I,
Any opposed? Motion carried. Motion to ratify or, ratify my signature on the letter of support for the transit grant.
Second.
Any further discussion? If not, all those in favor? Aye.
I,
Any opposed? Motion carried. CCI proxy appointment.
That's just. Yeah, hand that over to him.
This is to appoint a member of staff to attend any of the CCI steering committee meetings that whenever none of the commissioners are able to attend.
I would motion that we put Doug as our proxy for the CCI steering committees.
Second.
Okay, been moved and seconded to appoint Doug as our proxy for the CCI meetings. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried. I'll get that filled out. Or actually, what I will do
Can we go back to the goal coach just a second? I
Okay.
believe there is a letter that's printed here.
That's some example letters, is it not?
Yeah, it's a,
Is that? what
yeah, we just
don't
got
wanna
that
use?
in from,
So we'll use this one, I assume.
yeah,
As a base, yes.
yeah,
Okay.
We might have to go through and make some changes, but it'll get us.
yeah.
And then we have to put it on our letterhead.
It's all, okay, it's on
Yeah.
the school.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, good.
Alrighty, so let me put his name in there right quick. That looks like where I need to sign. Like figure the rest of it out.
We'll bring that in board letters.
Letters. Do the fair board first.
Yeah, I think it should go by words.
Okay, and we have two openings. Correct?
Correct.
And we have two letters. One is from Corey Cook. And the other one is from Jared Sharp.
So I have spoken with the Fair Board and the Extension Office, and I was at their meeting on Tuesday, and they had invited both of the letters of interest to come in and sit in on the meeting and be part of it. And as a group, they all seem to be very much in favor of both of these gentlemen stepping up and being a part of the board and helping fill those positions. I think they had really good discussion when I was there, so I think they will all work really well together. So I would move that we approve both of the letters of interest for the two openings on the Fair Board.
Second.
Okay, so it's been moved and seconded to appoint Jared Sharp and Corey Cook to the Bay County Fair Board. Any further discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Motion carried.
We just appointed you.
Sure, it took longer than expected.
Yeah, the cold makes them take a little longer.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry, showing up for it, I didn't know.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, you're.
Yeah.
Yeah, I appreciate you taking the time to
Yeah.
come in and sit in front of us. Did you have anything you wanted to say to us or?
No, thank you.
Yeah.
I mean, if I can make it better, so.
Yeah, and that's, I told them that I was at the meeting on Tuesday and that you were both present there and that I think you guys will have a good group of people working on that board to really build our fair and make it something great.
I think we're all like-minded and just want to see something good for the county, so.
Yeah.
I'm sorry I was late, that's what I was coming for, so.
Yeah, no, you're good. There's been time for us to say yes. We have now taken on that responsibility.
Is there a monthly meeting?
Yes,
Yeah.
so. I don't know the schedule, I think the next one was the
Mm,
18th, I think,
I put it in my
February
plan.
18th. I wrote it down, I didn't bring it with me.
Yeah, no, you're good. It is the 12th.
The 12th.
Yes, 12th is the next one.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
Congratulations on all of you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you. And congratulations to you now too.
So, all right. Well, thank you for coming in and
You're welcome to stay.
welcome to stay, whatever.
Warm up for a little bit.
Okay. All right, we have two letters for the Bay County Board of Public Health.
Okay, resume.
And I believe there's two openings on that board, and we have two letters. And it's been posted for quite a while,
Yeah, over a year, I think.
so, letters are from Captain Temple and from Isaac Snyder.
I would know we put both of them to the board.
Okay,
Is it appropriate for me to second it, being that I sit on that board? Would it be better if you were the decision
does
making?
it matter, Linda? I don't think
Does
so.
it matter? Okay, then I will second that.
All right. So it's been moved and seconded to appoint Captain Temple and Isaac Snyder to the Bay County Public Health Board. All those in favor, well, any further discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried. These last two letters. We don't, the one was just posted very recently. And I don't think we've given it a fair amount of time for other people to put in. I know the SECED's got a pretty big board to what it is. And so I don't think it's necessary that we would appoint right now to that one, and we have another letter for the Senior Opportunities Center Board vacancy, and I'm not 100% positive that we will have a Senior Center Board vacancy, so when we get everything settled out, we may have it down to a 3-member board, so we will definitely hold on to these two, and as soon as we decide on that one, then we give it another
I don't
last meeting of the month.
I only have one on the SECED board here. Is there?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, there
yeah.
are two separate boards.
Yeah, we have this one,
Yeah, that's the only one we have.
yeah, and that's the only one we have, and
And
it's only been
some
open
people
since Tuesday.
Yeah, we just posted it on Tuesday.
So we will give more people opportunities. And then like I said,
This one here, I'm wondering if one of you might want to contact her and ask if she'd be interested in going into health, not the public health, but the other one.
The nursing
The nursing
home.
Yeah, the nursing home.
nursing home, that would probably be a fairly good fit.
Fairly good fit, and she might be interested. I don't know if one of you might want to contact her.
On the nursing home board, so I suppose unless any of you would rather do it, then.
You could give her a better understanding of what that board does since you sit on it.
And her phone number.
Yep. What I was looking for. Oh, goody, you got a phone number. All right. Now, where do we at? Board letters is done. And I guess we will move on to social services.
You ready?
Yes. We just.
No, it's okay.
Go
I
like
knew I
it's just-
wasn't on until 9:30, but I
Yeah,
thought,
you're
well,
too far, yeah.
I'll come early. So I'm Jonna Parker. I haven't met you guys formally. I'm going to assume that you are the chair.
Yeah.
Okay. And I'll try to go over these slower since this is probably the first time you've seen them. Yes. Okay, so this is an EBT report. These are the reports this is the money that is given out to like our clients. So most of it is like an 80-20 split. Some of it's a 90-10, except for food stamps, which is 100%. And we don't manage our own leave program. It's managed by Goodwill of Colorado. So, but it still reports off of our EBT. Let me see if there's anything exciting. And I had to find out, what is that admin? So what we have is we call the work number. So our our staff can call in and try to get income so they can add it to the cases. So that's under that, and then child support as well. That's what we data that income verification. And then under that is the county payrolls. And I'll go through some of these. The first one is our rent, that's usually the same. And then we have Lisa and Mindy who do our accounting and our payroll, process checks. This is for spending club, Sam's Clubs for, stuff that we use at the department. Gobins, these are our, rentals on our leases on our printers. Let me see, Barbara, she does our Colorado Works up until January. And in which case, we're doing it in-house. She's been doing it for, gosh, what do you think, 3-4 years maybe? She's been doing our Colorado Works program, but in January, we're gonna be doing it in-house. She'll probably be continuing to do some assistance and reviews of cases. Axiom is our time management. The Benton County Social Service, those were those bonuses through at Christmas time. Otero County, they do our daycare. We'll be bringing that in-house by the end of the year as well. The next 3 are on call for child welfare. SIMA is our accounting system. The rest is payroll through the Benton County Social Services, payroll, insurance. I'm not sure what else those are, but they're all for payroll. And then the rest, let me see, those are up to Delta. Those are, again, payments that we make for different insurance. Coy Ding Boom, he's our lawyer for child welfare and child support. My wholesale, we purchased some items for cleaning. Kerr Consulting, that's what they charge us to keep our accounting system on the cloud and safe. And then the state treasurer, whatever that is.
Is the attorney on, is he retained?
I have a contract with him, yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So there's 3 of them. So one of them does child support and the other one does child welfare.
The same firm?
Yeah, the same company. Any questions?
Do I have any?
And then the county payroll is the next page.
So on that first page, there was the 3 that say the Bay County Social Services. You said that first one was payroll, or is that,
The first one on the top?
yeah.
No, that's rent.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, not the, like down where you have the 3 in the middle. There's the 3 in
Yes.
the middle.
There's payroll and then probably taxes, and then the last one is insurance.
Okay. I was just curious, because then you have the breakdown of payroll here, correct?
So that is included, so that amount is included in that 40,000.
I wasn't sure if it
Yeah.
would be the same number, because there's the difference in the 2 numbers.
Right,
There was
So-
other things added into it other than just the payroll that we're seeing on the other page.
so the payroll here is part of the 40,000. Yes, I was
That's
like,
okay.
wait a minute, yeah.
Because I heard you say payroll for one, and I saw the detailed out, and I'm like, but the numbers don't match.
Looks like it's minus the second one, with the tax.
Yeah, probably.
You are probably correct. That sounds
Yeah.
very.
So it's all in one, because I honestly, I've been doing this for longer than I was looking at that. They're gonna have questions. I'm like, maybe, this doesn't make sense. And I was like, oh yeah, I forgot that. So yes, thank you for asking. Because I had this very same question.
It's probably very similar to the county payroll that we get, and the first set of numbers is the deductions and all that, and then the second set of second is a list, and it gives the gross pay,
Okay,
and
just so I know why numbers don't match up, because that's gonna be my big thing, is like, if I see numbers that aren't matching up, I'm like,
Yeah.
wait, why?
So the checks, so that's why the checks, and these are not really checks, these are automatic deposits,
Mhm.
right? So,
Thank you, I appreciate it.
sure. I'm glad you asked, and I'm glad I found out beforehand. Yeah.
Good to do a refresher course. every
It
once in a
was.
while. Okay. All right. Any further questions? If not, do I hear a motion to approve the bills and payroll?
I will second that.
Been moved and seconded to approve the bills and payroll for the human services,
County Social Service.
Bench County Social Services. Okay.
That's your copy after I get
Yeah.
that one.
Okay, no further discussion? All those in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. I signed these two spots.
And I think everybody signs that second tab.
Oh, yeah. Okay. 8, 1, 23. And
Sorry, drinking coffee again, just so I can have my hands on a warm cup and warm it up. Great.
for coming in.
Oh, no, I got more.
Oh, you got more? Wow.
Yeah, we kinda-
You're not getting ready.
We should get off so easy, huh?
No, these are not too bad.
Okay, so it just goes back to her now. Okay.
I was like, I didn't know if you had to, so I'll
that
give him a copy of his own.
Okay.
Okay, this is the management letter for our auditors. You're the, you are the governance signature. I just got you guys this for fine rating. So are so inclined. There's two different letters, but they basically say the same thing, but in two different. Yeah,
Long than I expected.
huh?
Taking a page, and, oh, it's from.
I honestly was like, I've never read this either. I'm gonna read the whole thing.
We need motion to approve these. Okay. All right, so. Any
Anything
big
exciting?
changes?
No, there's nothing. It just, it does go in line with what our requirements are.
And same price.
I honestly didn't, but he did put a price in there. if I
There's
recall.
one here
Yeah,
on page 5 of it.
yeah,
That's somewhat, or pretty close to what he's been
Will
showing.
not
it's
exceed,
expensive.
Huh?
will not exceed.
Okay. Yep. All right.
Could be less,
Mhm.
but it could be less than.
Wouldn't hold her breath, right?
Not holding our breath now.
Let's see. Further questions?
Is this something that our lawyer has looked over before, and it's just kind of every year we just find the same thing?
Yeah.
They do several County's down here as well.
I'm done with winter.
I mean, it's different if you have to work outside.
No, I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't like the cold. Do the same thing with Alan, that it seems pretty
Like I said,
much the same as what it's
from what I've
always
seen,
been.
it, no changes to pretty well standard.
Yeah, they've been doing it for, how long is it? Almost,
I think-
probably almost, well, the guy who did it changed to this company.
Yeah,
So, anyhow, but they've been doing it. Cause Ronnie did it until Lisa came on board.
Yeah.
And then he could no longer do it.
and, but as long as I've been following the commissioners anyway, I'm pretty sure these.
Yeah. Paul Miller's been doing our audit for years.
Yeah. So. Do I hear a motion to approve the letter of engagement?
Yeah, like I said, they're exactly the same except. The head. But it is his engagement letter, yes.
I'll make the motion if we're ready.
Yeah, I'll let a second that motion.
Been moved and seconded to approve the letters of engagement between Benton County Social Services and Blair and Associates. Any further discussion? If not, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, motion approved. Sorry, problem.
Here, I'll fix that right away.
Okay.
I wonder how many others I did one. Maybe this time.
Lost it. Get to a big one. Yep, you signed both of them, I think.
I'll be there. It's early still.
Whole new year. I didn't just write it down to.
Now that you do that,
Look at it.
in the letters, the dates are all 24.
Well, he sent it to me prior.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, because the very top date is 25.
Okay.
yeah. Okay, so the last thing I have is our accounting system requires that I get a digital signature. Will you be signing the checks?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so I need you to sign your name, not large,
Oh,
like you would normally on a check.
have we, and that's been.
Yeah. Yeah, so who's on there now is Linda and Jean. So
Okay.
Jean will be removed. So the checks just automatically, so we'll upload your signature and then that'll come out on the checks.
Yeah, okay.
So I don't have to sign again, right?
You know what? I'm gonna let you. Well, just in case. I don't, maybe down a little. I don't know how much space they need. But just like you were signing your check. Thank you. We'll get this uploaded.
Okay, and then you will shred those, so you just don't have their signatures on file, no?
You know what? I never thought of that.
Technology can be a terrifying thing, when it's like, oh yeah, just sign this, and now I can put this in here and.
Now there's a-
That actually happened to me one time.
They even have signing machines that will do it at the right pressure and make it look like your signature now.
Yeah,
Huh,
yeah, because it used to be that you could tell one that was done by machine and which ones weren't, because a human, they put less pressure at different points and the machine just had a steady pressure all the way through.
It's terrifying.
So,
Fingerprinting everything.
anything I can do for you? Do you need anything from me? You'll think of it later?
Yeah, maybe,
Huh?
maybe.
Okay.
I would like to schedule.
I did have a question earlier on that. You mentioned one time at one of the meetings you were having trouble finding foster care.
Right.
Is that still an issue?
Well, here's the big thing is we don't have a lot of people in foster care. But it is, what it is also is that we've had some, but you have to have a specific training to do the foster care licensing. We just don't have that. So I was licensed, we were getting our foster parents licensed. The home study is really what it is with another county. So the lady that I finally found to do the home studies, she lives in Phoenix or somewhere over there during the winter months. And then she comes back in the summer months.
Okay.
So, but again, the blessing is we don't have that many kids in care right now. We do have one. So, I mean, but, anybody who does get licensed, they can foster other kids. They don't have to be Bank County kids.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, one time, Prowers was doing the classes, because I attended
Yeah.
one of their classes in Broward, but this has been 20 plus years ago, so.
I was there 20 plus years ago. Yeah, so, it's just like I said, it's the home study now that is just kind of
Yeah.
very difficult. And when you do very few, it's just it's hard. It's like trying to have to learn something new every time you do one a year or maybe one every 3 years. I mean, but if you know anybody, please, tell them to. I think you can put a request online or you can just call. And you want to schedule a time?
Yeah, I would like to
Sure.
come in and just see the offices and talk with you all and. Yeah,
well,
sure.
then we both go and we could do it at the same time. I would be interested in myself.
All right.
We could work our schedules out.
Yeah, are we allowed to do that? Are we allowed to go together or do we need to do it separately?
I mean, I'm free after this meeting today. I don't know if that gives you any time.
I'm good.
Okay.
I mean, usually people would come in, before, the election and be like, okay, what do you do? I mean, the only thing is, HIPAA, but you guys should be under HIPAA and most of our stuff is scanned now.
Yeah, but I don't think they're gonna be looking at
No,
any.
no, but
documents,
it
so.
is even as far as just walking
Yeah.
down hallways and see, that's where, healthcare policy and finance gets a little,
They're very strict on it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Especially like child support, nobody can go in that office.
Yeah.
Unless Ginny is in there,
Makes sense.
because, the tax information.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I'm there. I think I'm free for the rest of the day. You
Okay,
can meet my staff.
that
Sure.
would be great.
All right. You coming out?
I've been there a few times.
All right. You have.
So,
All right. Well,
I know most of them.
you know most of them? All right. Yeah, if there's anything you think of, I'll try to dig out something I would like to give you guys with regards to like finances and stuff and what gets billed to what. Sure,
All right. Thank you.
sure,
Thanks for coming.
sure.
Next.
I guess you're up if you're up.
Nope.
No, you're just here to visit.
Hang on.
Nice.
It's lower than where it was. Okay, yeah, I don't think it'd be a whole lot different than just when you go show it, have to go to the same board or
Okay,
something like
yeah,
that.
because we're not just having,
Yeah.
we're just allowing her to do that. Yeah, touring.
I do have one thing for new business. With the payroll change notice thing that you guys had asked about, I did give it to, our attorney. He sent it back and he asked for one part of specific change. And that, the approval will be by the county administrator so that the employee has a chance to appeal, the decisions, to you guys. So
And that's been,
this would be
we've
the.
been working toward that. Or, you know, that was one thing that we were really concerned with.
Did
when we
I send
had
you a change on it?
An
Well, I thought
administrator.
you did.
Sure.
We gave,
Look and see.
put out a directive or whatever, and then if somebody chooses to challenge it,
Yeah,
And I can,
for above, you know,
I
we
see
were
that.
doing also handling the challenges, but.
We're just gonna compare
yeah, it's just the last line is the only difference between from commissioner to administrator.
you're gonna take action on that, can you tell it?
Okay,
Because it's not on there.
it.
uh,
That's what I've got right here.
well, let's,
So I need a motion that we add this to the agenda to take action? Yes.
yeah,
Okay. because it's
Okay.
not on there.
Sorry.
yeah,
How do
so
we
we'll
want
do
to
that, and then we'll finish passing it around and all that. So do I hear a motion to add the adoption of a payroll change notice to the agenda?
I would move that we add that to the, an action item for the agenda.
Second.
Any further discussion? Here, you haven't seen it yet. so
I did,
it's hard to
I got the
discuss.
email.
Okay.
Honestly?
Did you like that? This is one that with all the things that are going on up at the recycle
Oh.
and Ron Cook from Prowers, Commissioner from Prowers suggested that this might be a helpful form to have, particularly for that. And after I looked it over and Doug and I chatted a little bit about it, and it does kind of help out HR.
Yeah.
So. Do I hear a motion to adopt the payroll change notice?
Seconded.
Any further discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion adopted. Their motion carried.
I will email a copy out to all the department heads.
Okay.
Please.
Actually, we might want to just address that with Sean and let her know before.
And then she might send it out, yeah.
So, and then she can send it out, so,
I'll shoot the joint.
okay. Payroll change notice. One thing I gotta remember to ask at the start of the meeting instead of waiting until we have to do something. Any other business?
Bank secret cards.
Hmm.
Do we have, are we able to go over there yet? At the bank, you know, who do I ask that
Yeah.
question to, I guess?
Yeah. For the people
Well,
probably
we need to do it better.
Yeah.
I'll
And,
go ahead and say that you're removing Jean and Cam and adding them.
yeah, that's kind of the way I remembered it when we changed the stuff
They have
on
to have
the,
that paper trail of everything.
on the,
Yeah.
inmate account, so. And, I know I'll have to sign it, I gotta just figure out somebody to type with that. I was hoping that Sean would have one on her from the last time, because that's usually who we
I think she
finagle
was gonna,
into writing letters.
I think she was gonna be coming in today.
I saw her walk
Did you
through.
see her walk?
Yeah.
through?
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe we can ask her if she has that on her computer.
Well, yeah, I'll check, and see,
Yeah, because we had to do that several times last year.
yeah,
Change names.
so it's not like we don't have precedent.
Yeah.
So, all right, okay,
Being a new card and
You wanna ask the
you sign those?
audience? And
okay,
Yeah.
yeah. Public. Okay. Signal for the business, we do have time here now. For public comment.
John Denicola.
Is limited to 3 minutes. And we got Mr. Denicola with his hand up.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, folks, I have been arguing with some of the people in this board and the previous board about the core request law. So I just want to read something to you folks. It's 2472-202, subsection 2. It says, official custodian means and includes any officer or employee of the state, agency, institution, political division of the state, institutionally related foundation, institutionally related healthcare foundation, institutionally related real estate foundation, or any local government finance entity who is responsible for the maintenance, care, and keeping of public records, regardless of whether the records are in his or her actual custody and control. I have placed numerous record requests with the Sheriff's Department through Miss Northrup. One of those requests had to deal with Miss Northrup directly, okay, pertaining to her salary and her last pay stub when I requested it back in November. Right now, that's a violation of KORA law. She has 3 days to respond. She gets an additional 7 days. And after that 7 days, now she's not in compliance with the KORA law, which can result in a letter of intent to sue the town of Benton County for $20,000 per violation of the KORA law. So again, this is the argument that I've had with this board and former boards. I don't have to go through a specific person to request my stuff. All I have to do is submit the request with any government employee. I could turn around and give it to any one of you. And then you would forward it to where it needs to go.
Our resolution.
This is the issue that I'm having with when it comes to the KORA. I'd appreciate it if somebody would turn around, educate Ms. Northrup and then the board as to how the law works. Because clearly this is from the Secretary of State. This isn't me. This is the Secretary of State telling you this is the law you have to follow.
The
So I'd
CRS
appreciate it if we get a response to my request.
we requested that you pass it through the actual official custodian of record for the county, which is our county clerk. And there's a very easy path to that. The form is online and her email is there on the form. You can email her the form, and in that particular path, then we have an official notice. We have the other things where just like the law allows us to appoint the official custodian of record. In this particular one, this particular county's custodian of record is the county clerk. And in this particular case, they allow that because there are costs that are associated, and the custodian of record has a policy and procedures to follow with that particular thing. So like the first 1 hour is free for research on and on like that. There's a bunch of stuff. It is actually all on the form for you to read, including the other stuff.
I know how the KORA law works, sir. You don't have to
I
explain.
understand what you're saying. However, I am telling you that the Colorado Revised
What you're
Statutes
telling me is the
allow
violation
for
of the
an
law.
official custodian of record, and the official custodian of record for Benton County is the
I'm
county.
sorry, is this my time or is it his time?
It is both. This is a board.
Okay, so here's my issue, okay? You're telling me that I have to go through a specific person. What you're doing is creating an undue burden on the requester. I just read you the law. And what you're doing is you're arguing with me and telling me I have to go to a specific person. I have to fill out a specific form. Again, if you'd like to go back up to the same one, right?
Mhm.
Under 1.2, which says electronic mail. So do we want to keep going with this?
What I need is
I'm
your
reading you the
contact
law. You're
information.
not following the law. You're instructing me to do something that I don't have to do. When I
Anyway,
place that request,
what I need is your contact information. And in that way, I can get back to you with all the things like the resolutions that we passed and all the other things like that that relate to this particular thing, as well as the Colorado
you
revised
can pass
statutes that
whatever
talk about the
resolution you want.
particular
It's not
fact
the
and who
law.
we can avoid, who is the custodian of record for accounting and all the other things like that. So at this point, that is what I need. I kind of need a way, I need a way to contact you back so that I can tell you what we've, like
All I
said,
have to do is provide an
all of that.
email address, sir.
Let's get on our part.
Okay, yeah, that would be fine. I will email you. All right.
But
Do
again,
we
we
have
still
it?
have the issue of, I just read you the law and you're telling me I still have to go through certain steps. Your resolutions, your ordinances don't override the state law.
However, like I said, the state law does allow and talks about who official custodians of records are for and other things like that, and allows people to appoint particular custodians of record. In this
So you're
particular
telling
case,
me-
this is what it is. I'm telling you that the Colorado revised statute also include other parts that you're not reading. You're reading one sentence of a
You
very
put it
long
to the
law.
part that I'm not reading.
That's what we will get to, and I will email you and all the other things like that, so we can make sure that everything
I'm
is
here
followed.
now. You say you know the law. Tell me, where is it?
Again, this is something that needs to be done through a little bit of research and other things like that. I'll absolutely be able to give you that information. But I need we need some time so that we can read the thing. Plus, I do believe that we have surpassed our 3 minutes.
Yes, we have.
Yep. So.
He ain't smart, is he?
No, I'm cool. I mean, what I need to do is like I said. Yeah, no, what we need to do is write the policy that makes it so that she'll pass it to us. Yes. Right, I'm just telling you, what I'm telling you is that it's the quickest path. Yeah, all I'm telling you is that it's the quickest path to a particular resolution, plus then it's within the official channels, we know it exists, all the other kind of stuff like that. An email to an employee, while it should get to us, may not, and we just flat don't know about it. And it's really, so that's what I'm talking about. It's just literally the quickest path to the custodian is our website, and I've made it extremely easy for it to happen. And that is what I've been trying to say here. And this particular custodian of record is here, and it's actually easy to reach. That's pretty much all I've really been saying. Any other questions? Hearing none. John Denical.
You're about to come back after they use 6 minutes.
I don't know. Yeah, it's up to you guys. Yeah, he's had well over 3 minutes, so. Sorry, John. Okay, any other business? Hearing none. I have a motion to adjourn. So moved.
I would second.
Any further discussion? Well, it's not discussion on that, right?
No.
Okay, hearing none. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye, all right.
Aye.
Motion carried, meeting adjourned.
The recording has stopped.
All righty. So that was interesting.
Was that happy?
We need to reach out with Stephanie.
All right, so they ended. So yeah, they're gonna have to reach out to Nathan Schultz and get corrected. Because again, even as he just admitted there, you know, it is one of them things where it doesn't matter who we get it to. He's trying to say, oh, for the quickest, da 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 da. No, that's what due process is for. That, I mean, that's why they have the rules they have.
Well,
Like if I give them a request, they can't hold on to it for a week before they decide to get it to where it needs to go. There's rules attached to receiving that. So like it's all laid out in the law. I don't understand why they think they're going to re-navigate or rewrite what's already written because it's the quickest way. No, the quickest way is for the people to do their job. So we will definitely get into it with that. We'll get that fixed. Because it doesn't matter what government official you hand it to, it's their duty to get it to where it needs to be. So,
you know what really burns my ass about this? Here's what burns me. I filled out their official document, their request form, and sent their request form to her. It's on their same form that he's talking about, right? All she had to do was forward it to them. That's the issue. The issue
right,
is she doesn't
right,
like
and they want you to send it to Linda Moss.
Yeah.
Well, I wonder if they know that their lawyer is requesting that you send your request directly to him.
Listen,
Because here they're advising the public right here in this meeting that the quickest way is to send it to Linda Moss, when we both know the quickest way is to do as the lawyer asked and just send it directly to him. Weird. So you can send it to him, even though he's not the custodian, and he'll get you your request. But if you give it to the department that you're requesting from, well, there could be an undue delay there.
And the worst part is I just literally read him the law, right? And he's denying it. And then I went so far as to go up to 1.5, which says that I can send my thing in an electronic email, snail mail, courier, right? And he still wants to deny it. He's still saying you got to send it. No. And your resolution and your town ordinances don't mean jack shit as opposed to the state law. And he had no argument for that because he knows I'm right. That's the problem. They know you're right.
And instead of just fixing it and doing better, he'd rather sit there and try to argue with both of us. I mean, like we're not experienced with this or something. Just trying to help these guys out. And they're being hard-headed about it. But they'll get to the bottom of it. I'm sure of that we will get a resolution on this. They will correct their behavior. And we know this because of the work that we've already done on this. So it's just a matter of fixing it on that end. And like I told them, they need to speak with their lawyer. They need to ask him specifically, so that way their ass is off the hook and his is on there, right? Because to operate the way they're doing is not going to work. So
you know what's even funnier.
And John, I have this same argument over. Let's see. Well over a year ago, I have documented emails arguing with this Linda Moss, brother, about this exact same thing and how they think they get to write the rules and laws on how they're going to produce information. And so I can show a history of this continuing on and on and on. So that is going to all come out as well, right?
Well, I think what's even funnier, right, is I actually talked to their attorney yesterday for a different city that we were having issues with. And within 20 minutes of that conversation, the emails and stuff that I was asking for, I was sent the information. As little as it was, I've still sent the information after 20 minutes of talking with them, the attorney, and
Right.
explaining to the attorney, hey, this is this, this is this, this is this. You can't turn around and change any of that, right? You need to
Right.
produce the records.
Exactly. And that's where we're at with this
Uh,
county here, right? Like it's the same attorney, but it's a county versus a town, and that attorney's gonna have to tell them the exact same thing. And if he advises them any different, well, that's not gonna be good because we've got him advising the other ones. Yeah, so I think they're a little bit of a pickle. I don't think they've figured out that they're in a pickle yet. They can sit up there and try to cut us both off as much as they'd like to get their point across that they're wrong. So we'll see how that works out for them. You know, I mean, you just try to point out the obvious and they take it all the wrong way. And well, you can get it done quicker if you just do it the way that we think you should do it. You know, so doesn't matter how the law says it's supposed to be done. Do it this way. That's the quicker way. So anyways, so guys, tonight, 5 o'clock, we're going to have Sean Luttrell from the city of Fowler. He's a board member. He's going to be up here on the show, answering some questions, having a little discussion with us. Everybody's welcome to attend. Everybody out in Fowler, if you get your questions, get them ready. You'll be able to leave your questions in the chat. We're going to start around 5-ish. We'll see how long it goes. I guess that depends on participation. So we'll see how many questions we can get out there, get answered. Fowler's going through some issues that they could probably use some help with too. So this guy here had reached out willing to come on to the show. So we'll get him on this afternoon, and hopefully we'll see you guys all there. I mean, this meeting was fun, but tonight's will be a lot more interactive. So appreciate all you guys being here. Looks like we've got some paperwork and phone calls to do, huh, John?
Yeah. As a matter of fact, while this was going on, somebody reached out to me, and I got some work to do to help them. So, unfortunately, yeah, this seems to be an ongoing thing with Bent County and the sheriff's office. And and you know, it kind of leads me to believe that the sheriff has something that he's trying to hide. Not only him, but the people that work under him.
No, I mean, they're most definitely hiding things. There's no doubt in my mind about that part. Just how many teeth are we going to have to pull to expose it, I guess. You know,
Yeah.
That's where I'm at with it. Like, I already know that he's dirty, dude. Like, there's no doubt in my mind that sheriff in Bent County is dirty. All that money that's missing, blah, blah, blah. I mean, he's not.
Money missing.
Yeah.
You got prisoners walking out the front door all the time.
He's not innocent. He's just thinks he's above the law. So it just, like I say, how many teeth we got to pull to get to it, you know?
I hear you.
I don't think I mean, personally, I think that sheriff should be recalled, but I don't live there. So that's not my call. You know, that's on the citizens of the county to do, you know, and I don't know. You'd think this board would get tired of hearing about the sheriff's department every single meeting.
You would.
Like, and they keep standing up for the idiot. Instead of doing anything to fix the situation, they keep standing up for the idiot. And then they wonder, where's the problem?
Yeah. No.
Where's the disconnect with the community?
And you know, and it's fun too, because I think at the last meeting we brought up the fact that they had all those military vehicles, you know, and under the contract that they have, you know, those vehicles are only supposed to be used by the sheriff's department. But I could tell you this, I know for a fact that they aren't being used for just the sheriff's department, but that's a subject for another day.
Right. You people, I think you might have missed it, but you have to do your core request through Linda Moss. Otherwise, they won't get to nobody. Even if you request them directly from the person you're requesting them about.
Funny.
you have to go through Linda Moss if you want them answered, even though the law says any, regardless, right? The wording is right there. It says any government agent, any.
Regardless of whether
Any.
they're the record holder.
Regardless if they're the fucking custodian or not. Dummies. They can't read too well, I suppose. So we'll educate them on that. They're gonna learn it, I'm sure, guys. It's just they're hard-headed. They think they know everything. You know, how could a citizen educate them? I suppose.
Right.
How could it be? And like I say, they need to ask their lawyer directly that question: who is responsible for taking in these FOIA requests? Because I don't give a shit what their little form and their policy says. And I'm going to tell you right now, I got Schultz nailed down too, because I got that idiot year and a half, almost 2 years ago, emailing me, telling me that it's their policy. You don't care if it's the law, it's their policy that we go through Linda Moss. So yeah, so it could get a little ugly, you know, because we keep all those documents, guys. We keep our trail. That way we can expose these folks, you know? So if you got a lawyer advising you illy, that's not good. So hopefully he'll do the right thing.
I hope so. No.
All right, guys, we're going to get out of here. We'll catch you guys at 5 o'clock. All right. It's 10:11 now. We'll catch you guys at 5 o'clock.
Thanks, everybody. I
You
just want
guys-
to say thank you, everybody, for hanging out with us. We appreciate you.
For sure. And Brooke, we appreciate your support with the membership and showing up. Oh, you guys all have a wonderful day. We'll catch you on the next one.
Yo, we living in a world where the shadows creep. Got the government watching every move, no sleep. They got their eyes on us, trying to keep us in line. But we stand tall, ready to redefine. Who you calling when the system's gone wrong? Good citizen media, we the voice in the throng. You people unite, we the force that
Ladies
they
and
fear.
gentlemen, great to
Holding
see
them
you.
accountable,
Welcome in.
crystal clear. What do you do when the man is corrupt? Can't call the law, they all in the cup. We rise up strong, we won't back down. Government watchdogs taking back the crown. Charges fabricated, they throwing the heat. Run us through the courts, but we can't be beat. They trying to silence us, but we got the truth. With every beat drop, we reclaiming our youth. Standing our ground, we the ones that they chase. But we push back hard, running this race. No fear in our hearts, we got the power to fight. Illuminate the darkness, we bring in the light. What do you do when the man is corrupt? Can't call the law, they all in the cup. We rise up strong, we won't back down. Government watchdogs taking back the crown. So when they come knocking, we answer with pride. Good citizen media, we won't be denied. You people together, we rewrite the script. Standing for justice, we'll never be clipped. So raise your voice, let them know we're awake. We the watchdogs, we got what it takes. The government trembles when we take a stand. Together we rise, united hand in hand. What do you do when the government's bad? You call on the truth, you call on the rad. Good citizen media, you people in the game. We the watchdogs and we ain't playing tame.
Thanks for all the support, guys. Appreciate y'all. Have a great day.